Hey, Sandra LaFlamme, Canines for Heroes. And the common sense way to train your dog and train your service dog, all these tips and tricks I'm going to give you are things that universally work. And I'll show you, hopefully, with 3 different dogs. So, Cowgirl's been out with me today working all day already. And I didn't feed her throughout the day. Cowgirl's now 11. Cowgirl? Good. Yes, I know. It's food time. It's like we're babies. And so her jackpot is food time in the morning and the afternoon. This is 90% raw beef, heated up a little bit. I don't feed cold food. I don't feed cold water. Don't give cold water. Don't do that for humans. I don't do it for dogs. Yes, there you go. I'm talking to the camera. Okay, let's do something. Thank you. She's already kind of running through what she knows. The obedience training that we do for foundation dogs is at mastery level. And then we train our recipients to work with that dog, and we give them practice on dogs that have no training. I'll show you Chance, which I don't have as much training in her anymore because she doesn't go out in public with me, but I keep Cowgirl super up to snuff. Cowgirl back. Oop, back. Yeah, good. So good is the mark for me that always tells her that. Sometimes if she's missing certain marks, I say yes to tell her exactly where that is, but good is a process. The other thing is, why does a dog want to go backwards? Because I go backwards and forwards. Come on, come with me. Now, when we're out and about, I have a vest on her, but for a service dog, the dog just needs to be in control. We have a leash law, so I keep her on a leash, but usually she's just by my side. She's having a little bit of fun right now. Good. Heel. Watch. Come around. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. So the other thing about a service dog is there's no one perfect way to alert. What it is you connect with your dog. You get to learn your dog. And like yesterday when I was getting that new iPhone I was filming through right now, several days of being out and about with large crowds caught up with me, and Cowgirl started to alert on me. Now Mark was there, and I just turned to him and I said, well, he asked me what was going on with Cowgirl, and I said, she's alerting on me. Now, has he seen that in a couple of years? No. But she was like, get out of here. Now, the building, it didn't seem like a good building, like there was kind of mold in the air, and it was just starting to affect me. So my dog was coming over and saying, let's get out of here. I knew my dog well enough so that we did expedite the situation, and I got out of there, got home, and actually just came home and took a nap. So when you're not feeling well and you know your dog really well, right? Any dog is going to communicate to you that something's changed with you. Now, what if something changed with your dog? Like female dogs can get bladder infections if you keep them cooped up too much. Don't do that to your dog. But if it does happen, find a good veterinarian who is holistic, run the blood test, put them on something like Cranberry Comfort. Let's back up again. Back. Yes. Good. I know at a certain point in time, she's going to say, hey, what's going on here? It's time for food. I don't overfeed. Good. Yes, here you go. But having a healthy dog means an active dog. They live long. When you keep them active, you keep walking, and that works for you too, right? So all of this works out for longevity, and the mastery of working with your dog helps your brain. Now, if you have a brain injury like what I've recovered from, or the people that I work with in PTSD, one of the indicators for a veteran or first responder who is dealing with that, you isolate. You go from relationship to relationship. You lose your ability to concentrate for long spans of time. The service dog ameliorates all of that, but you don't lose your disability rating. The dog is with you for life and goes everywhere with you. All of our service dogs tend to sleep with our recipients. And thank you. Good girl. Yes. Oh, I know. After they eat, you let them rest. Go on. Good girl. Chance. Good. Now, this is a dog that doesn't go out in public with me. You see her on a lot of videos. Yes, you're very well trained. And your food is over there. Yes, thank you. Chancey. I know, Chancey. Good heel. Good girl. Good girl. Stop. Ooh, come back here. I know, we're having so. Stop. Now, I haven't worked with her that much. I'm going to ask her to back up. I'll get one little leap, probably. Chance, back. Come on, back. She's trying. Isn't this fun? Back. Yeah. This is one of those skills I never really throttled in with her because her original recipient was somebody she pulled in a wheelchair. And so she had to be super flexible, go everywhere. But backing up was not anything he ever asked her to do. I just throw it in there to see if I get her. Because when I'm training with the other dog, she sees, oh, this is what a backing up is. But they imprint this when they're babies. That's why our foundation dogs, we breed for it. We start working with them as soon as they're born. At 6 to 8 weeks, we start training them. Where's your food? Right where she alerted it, where it was, right over there. Her nose is so amazing. Good. Yes. Good. So if the only time you have to work with your dog is food time, you work on those basic obedience. She's trained. When I stop, you sit and down. Good. So you do run through those basic obedience skills. If you have tables and chairs in the house, you can do agility with that dog. If it's a little Jack Russell, doesn't matter. Your dog wants to work. And when you engage him at this level, it helps your relationship, it helps you mentally, and it helps everyone's longevity. That's why you have a pet. And oh, there we go. Good. Now you're going to go rest. Chance. Allie. When you're giving commands to your dogs, you just have to use the command. But I got 3 dogs in the room, so I'm going to have to use their name. And when I call her name, oh, she's alerting on the food over here too, right here. Good. Allie is 12 years old. Yeah. Good. Oop. What are you doing? Come back around here. Good. Back. Come on. Back. Yeah. You have to back with your daddy, don't you? Good. Good. Yes. Down. Did you hear me? Allie, down. Come on. Good. Sit. Down. Good. Yeah. Okay. So when you have more than one dog in the household, I notice that some people are like, I got to get another dog to keep my dog friend in company. Well, yeah, that's work and fun and lots of activity and lots of company, and it's worthwhile. And you just divide it out when you're working with them because you do need to give them individual attention. One of my favorite dog trainers that I work with, she's Sheriff from Michigan. She was telling me after a couple of her older dogs had died that her younger dog was kind of like, oh, what do I do now? So when you give that extra training to the dog, know that they learn from each other, but they're constantly learning from you, and they learn you. Yeah. And that's the best thing about dogs. They don't lie. They're always going to tell you what's going on based on their perspective in the world. So get to work, go to an obedience class, make friends with somebody in AKC or a local great dog trainer where you go on site, you learn with your dog, you level up with your dog, because there's a good chance your dog already knows a lot. You just have to catch up with what your dog knows. Now, I've been around some dogs that their elevator doesn't go all the way to the top. In that case, if you're working with a trainer, they're going to be able to help you out. Until then, keep watching this channel. I'm Sandra LaFlamme with Canines for Heroes. Click and like and subscribe. See you soon.